Welcome to Secure the Bag Week 15 NFL Picks. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Triz. What's up, Slack family? Let's get this money, baby.
Yes, let's get it. We know what we're here to do. We're about to make all of our money line picks for Week 15 NFL matchups, and there are no bye weeks this week, so we have a full slate of games actually for the rest of the year. So that's what's up as we push this final stretch towards the playoffs. We're about to make our picks, but as always, you guys can compete with us in the Yahoo. If you hit the link in our bio or go to our website, you can join on the Yahoo and make your picks as well. Whoever wins each week gets a Super Bowl square. Shout out to Alex last week out in Vegas who won last week. So that's what's up. Real quick before we get started, we got to add one more member to our panel right quick. We got him on the road. What's good, Marcus?
What up? What's going on, fellas?
Not much, man.
Just another day in paradise. You know how that goes. So
yeah, last 3 shows I'm in the car, man. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, busy man. You know what I'm saying? Busy man.
Yeah, you stay on the
year. That's time of year.
Yeah,
for sure. But no, we appreciate you rocking with us. And yeah, let's go ahead and we're just about to jump into these Week 15 picks real quick. Last week, Strizzy and I tied again at 8. So we're still I think neck and neck for the year or whatever. So pretty crazy. But let's go ahead and jump into it. And real quick before we do, I want to give a shout out to Unc and Pops as well out there with us live. Really appreciate y'all.
Yes,
we're interested to see what kind of picks you got in there. And Unc says Marcus the legend. Yes, exactly.
No, man, that's you.
That's what's up. All right, let's get straight into it. We'll just go in this order, I guess. We'll just go like this. Starting with Thursday night football, we got the Chargers at the Raiders. I'm picking the Chargers, even though they don't have Herbert. I feel like they'll be able to score a little bit, and the Raiders are just looking not so great.
Yeah, this one's tricky for me, man, because I kind of expected a big game from Adams. He talked about how bad the last game was between them and the Minnesota Vikings. But the Chargers still haven't been that good this year. I'm taking them as well, but odd game.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the Chargers, too. I think they have an overall better team.
I feel it. So a sweep for that on Thursday night. Next up, we got the Vikings at the Bengals, and this is a Saturday game. I'm picking the Bengals at home. Vikings got quarterback issues.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. Bengals too. I guess they're benching our boy. So they're benching our boy Dobbs. So they're going with the third string quarterback here. And Justin Jefferson got hurt last week. He didn't finish the game. You know what I mean? So not sure how well he's doing, but I'm going Bengals.
Marcus, I'm sorry. I'm going Bengals on this one.
Bengals as well.
Yeah, big game from Joe Mixon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll be ready.
Yeah.
Also, the second game on Saturday, we have the Steelers at the Colts. I'm going with the Colts only because the Steelers are a little bit of a mess. This might be the first not 500 year.
I'm with you too. I'm going Colts as well. I feel like if the Steelers keep doing this, over 500 thing, but eventually they're going to want to get a pretty, a better pick. And I think this is that time, right? Tomlin's proved to be one of the best coaches in the league, and I feel like just call it this season and get you a decent quarterback.
I don't think so. I think he love his record, so I think they don't see a fight. I think Steelers win this game.
Okay,
nice.
Okay,
I like that. I hope he does. I love him as a coach. The nightcap for Saturday, we got the Broncos at the Lions. I'm actually taking the Broncos. They've been playing well lately. They've been playing physical, and the Lions have just been kind of holding on to what we thought they were.
For sure, man. You'll see you'll get my analysis and my locks, but I'm with you. I'm going Broncos too.
Ooh, man, that's a hard one there. I'm gonna say Detroit on this one. And I'm sorry, real quick question: is this the first time they did 3 games on Saturday like this, or this is normal? I'm just behind.
They usually, I don't think they do 3, but they do have this where like right before Christmas, when there's no college football, they'll have like a Saturday game.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think this is the first time they're doing 3 on a Saturday. So they're definitely changing it up this year.
Okay.
Moving into Sunday, we got the Giants at the Saints. I'm going with the Saints at home. Even though the Giants have been hot lately, that's going to wear off on the road.
Definitely. I'm going Saints too. I hear a lot of people talking about Daniel Jones has lost his job already, but they ain't been that good. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been that good. But I'm with you, Saints in this one.
I'm going with Giants on this one, man. They on the road, man. They on a roll, so I think they're gonna keep it going with Barkley and them. So I'm gonna go with them, man. They hot.
Nice. They have been playing better, more like they looked last year than they did earlier this year. So I like it. All right, and next up, kind of a tough battle here. The Bears at the Browns. I'm going with the Browns because they have that defense, and Joe Flacco's looking good, and he got the incentives in his contract for wins, so he's doing his thing.
Yeah, no, man, this one's so tricky for me. Like I said, when I love what Justin Fields been doing when he's been playing, man. He looked really good against the Lions, last week or whatever, or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. But I feel I'm gonna go Chicago in this one.
All right.
I'm gonna go Browns on this one too. I think they're gonna do that thing. So yeah, let's go Flacco.
Yeah, flash it back, man. Bring it back. All right, next up we have the Falcons at the Panthers. I'm going with the Falcons in this one. I'm sorry, Strizzy, but your boys just
Man, you ain't gotta apologize to me. Yeah, man, they're just bad, man. They're bad all around. They're not looking good. Nothing's improving week to week. You know what I'm saying? It sucks too because they have nothing to play for. You know what I mean? They're not in the division hunt. They
can play spoiler.
They don't get it. True. They don't get their first round pick either. You know what I'm saying? Like they got like nothing to play for.
Okay.
Nothing at all. So I'm going Falcons too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ATL on this one.
Thanks, Strizzy. So they have nothing to win for, nothing to lose for. Like it's just either way.
They just trying to get through the year uninjured. You know what I'm saying? That's all they can do right now. Just get through the year.
True. They're like, can we just skip
first round pick, man?
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Well, they'll get it together, man. We got to keep the faith. Next up, we got Tampa Bay at Green Bay. I'm going with Green Bay in a bounce back game. They just play better at home for whatever reason.
They definitely play better at home, man. I'm actually agreeing with you going Green Bay too, and they've looked better. You know what I'm saying? Love started out hot, then he cooled down, and he's hot again. So I'm going with them.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Green Bay. They're gonna come out and play well. So at home, it's gonna be cold.
Real quick though, shout out to Mike Evans though, man. 11 straight seasons or whatever with 1,000 and
every year of his career.
You know what I mean? That's crazy, dog. Especially with the quarterbacks he's had minus Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something to be proud of, man. That's crazy.
And I love that too. Yeah, I respect that, and that was cool to see him at least have Tom Brady for a couple years and get that chip. Like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
first ballot, man. First ballot.
He's a beast, man. He was the real deal. Like when Johnny Manziel was at Texas A&M, Mike Evans was the real star there, man. He caught everything he threw to him.
Seriously.
So, that was
the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He was bigger too. He's like a tight end size. He lost that weight, so he got to the league.
Yeah, he was a beast in college. And still a beast in the NFL. So shout out to Mike Evans for sure. Next up, we got the Jets at the Dolphins. Oh man, I kind of want to pick the Jets, but I really can't. The Dolphins have lost a couple games in a row. I think they get back on this one.
Dude, I'm with you. The Jets, man. I'm with you on this one, but yeah, I think the Dolphins edge went out, but I think the Jets do hit the spread though. I think the spread is like 8.5 or 9 points, something like that. I think Jets keep it close.
It depends on Tyreek Hill, how he feels, how he plays. I think that depends on him. But I'm gonna pick the Dolphins too, though. But I think he's a big part of that too.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know what's funny, Marcus? I want to kind of elaborate down a little bit too. I know it's on our Tuesday show, but like,
go for it.
This just really goes to show. We talk about, at least I mention all the time, like, Dolphins were literally just a year or two ago ready to bounce from Tua, and Tyreek Hill saved this man's career.
Yeah,
Tyreek
man.
missed a lot of that game the other night, and they ended up losing. You know what I'm saying? Like Tua just did not look good without his boy. So I'm telling you, man, that's how good Tyreek Hill is, man. He'll save your career. Like that's how he's career saving, dog. Like it's insane.
And you put him on a Chiefs team. These losses they got, he's on the team. They win those games. So he still missed over there too. So
easy.
Yeah.
Most definitely he's a beast. And I still hope he gets to 2,000, but last week it really hurt his campaign.
That did hurt him.
We'll see, but we'll be watching for that. Next up, speaking of those Chiefs, we got the Chiefs at the Patriots. The Patriots defense isn't a team to really like get right against when you're having problems on offense. So I think this is gonna be low scoring, but I think the Chiefs will get it done.
Me too. I got them with the spread. Teams have been able to beat up the Patriots this year, so hopefully it's a good bounce back game for KC. But I do know what you mean, though. Belichick does like taking advantage of your struggles, so might be a little scoring.
Yeah, I'm going with Chiefs on this one. It's gonna be a good, nice, cold game, so I'm gonna go with them on this one.
True that.
Yeah, and shout out to Unk. He talked about it earlier. Belichick. The reports did come out this week that Belichick will be gone at the season's end. That decision is already made. We're gonna have to talk more about that. That's just gonna be a little preview for our next Slack. But it's basically coming out the allegedly that Kraft has already made up his decision. So we'll talk more about that for sure. Keeping it moving here, we have the Texans at the Titans. This one's a really tough one for me. I want to pick the Texans, but the Titans are just physical, and Will Levis has been kind of a baller. So I'm going with the Titans in this one.
Yeah, I think Titans are kind of been on a roll a little bit. Might be a little too late, maybe. There's still 4 games left, and we don't even know if Stroud's playing. Stroud, he's questionable, so I'm not sure if he's playing or not.
I'm gonna say Titans too, 'cause I think CJ Stroud not gonna play. He hit his head pretty hard, man. He didn't look good. He didn't look good when he got up and walked away.
No.
So if I'm them, that's in the future. I'm not playing him against a physical team like that. I'm not taking a shot on that. So I would say no.
Good call on that for sure. And I think they've already shown what they can be when they get a couple more pieces. They have their wide receiver. Tank Dell's out now.
Exactly.
I think Nico Collins is hurt too. So I don't know if he'll play or not, but it's like you ain't got your weapons. You don't need to go out there and risk it.
Yeah.
So I like that.
He's proved enough already this season.
Right. Exactly. Next up, we have the 49ers at the Cardinals. I'm expecting the 49ers to come out and smack down the Cardinals, but every year the Cardinals play a tricky spoiler. I don't know if this is that game, but I'm still picking the 49ers.
Me too, man. This is going to be a trap game so easily. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not a trap game, I expect 49ers to definitely make that spread for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely making the 49ers on there. They got this.
Yeah, they should. They should for sure. Next up, we have the Commanders at the LA Rams. I'm going with the Rams in this one at home. Commanders are trash.
Facts. Same too. I think LA handles this one actually pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm going LA too.
A little sweep on that one. And then getting into my game of the week, of course, America's team, the Cowboys visiting the Bills. It might be cold out there. It's going to be interesting to travel that far, but I got the Cowboys winning this one. I feel like they're going to force some mistakes out of Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think that's all in this game. It's supposed to be really windy. Not so much snowy, but really windy. So I think both their ground games got to get active. You know what I mean? If just throwing the ball in the wind is going to suck, but I think I got the Bills in this one, man. I think Bills are kind of like they're playing really well right now too. But again, another game for Dallas to extort their dominance. You know what I'm saying? If they can beat the Bills after the slaughter last week, they're good to go.
Yeah, I think that game last week gave us some confidence for this game here. I think we would have lost. I think we would have went in kind of like not knowing what we were going to do. But I think we will win this game. I don't think it'll be a blowout. I think it'll be a close game. We'll win at the end because the defense is playing well and the kicker playing well. I think they come down to the kicker, how he makes these field goals and win the game. But is this a night game again? So we got back-to-back night games?
No, it was 2:25, so it's the afternoon, but it'll be it'll be like almost 5 there. So by the end of the game, it'll be kind of dark.
Okay, cool.
So that'll be a cool one.
Regardless of which way it goes, I think it's going to be real close.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one to watch.
Yeah,
see what's up with Tony Pollard and Dotto. Now we're moving into Sunday Night Football, though. We have the Ravens at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going with the Ravens in this one.
Man, I want the Ravens to win so bad, but this is the game for me that feels like a trap game. Jaguars played so horribly last week, honestly. But it's one of them games where I'm expecting the Ravens to blow them out, but Jags might keep it close. I'm taking Jags. I think they're going to win. I don't want them to. I think they're going to win.
Is Trevor Lawrence playing?
Yeah, he played last week too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I know he came back. Okay, cool. So I'm going with the Ravens though.
Yeah. I think Ravens win. They should win. I don't know. This game just had this
feeling that upset.
Yeah, man, just real sketchy to me. Ravens have a really hard last four games, man. They got a tough schedule ahead of them, but
no looking ahead for them.
Yeah,
but as they're looking to secure that first round bye, so we'll see. Last game of the week, Monday Night Football. We got the Eagles at the Seahawks. Man, I'm expecting a good one. The Seahawks is a physical team and they play well at home, but I just feel like they don't have enough. Kind of like when they play the 49ers the last couple times. The first half, they hang in there, but then, as it catches up to them, I feel like the Eagles are going to get this one.
Yeah, me too. I think Eagles kind of get right, fix a couple of things and get back ready. Like you said, close first half, maybe even the first quarter, but I think Eagles run away with it in the end.
Yeah, I'm going to go Eagles too, but they do have a stat out there that the Eagles haven't beat the Seahawks in, I think the last 10 or 12 years. They haven't beat them. And that's kind of strange. Yeah, I sent to you guys, but they haven't beat them in a while. So we'll see if they keep going or not. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I like that stat, especially because the Eagles have this game and then the Giants twice and the Cardinals. So we need them to lose, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a game or so. That would be pretty cool. Maybe they'll drop this one, but we'll see. All right, we're going to move into our locks real quick. And I do want to welcome Anthony Wesson to the show as we do that. He's coming in hot with the Chiefs. and he's asking for Dallas to crush Buffalo.
Yeah, he needs that.
You know that's what we're hoping for too, brother. You know that's what we're hoping for. So we just made our money line picks. We're gonna make our locks against the spread, considering that adjusted score. So Strizzy, lead us off. You got one lock last week, and starting off for this week.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I talked about it earlier, and I was saying I think the Broncos are gonna actually win this game. So I figure a 4.5 handicap, easy money. I just feel like the Lions they're good. They're definitely probably the best they've been in a lot of years, but for the last couple of weeks for me, they've been turned into like real pretenders to me. So I'm going Broncos on this one. Kansas City, 8.5. I feel like you might have awakened the beast. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes. I think the offense is still going to have struggles regardless, just because of the wide receivers. But I just feel like if they're going to take their frustrations on anybody, it's going to be the lowly Patriots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
And then I talked about this one too. Washington is just really, really bad. I think a lot of changes are going to come next year, starting with the coaching staff. I feel like LA's offense has really been rolling lately, so I'm going LA by a touchdown.
Nice. So you're locking it in with the Broncos as an underdog, and then the Chiefs and Lions and Rams as touchdown favorites at least.
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, jumping into yours. You did hit on the Cleveland Browns last week, and also you had the Vikings at -3. They won by 3, so that's a push. At least you get your money back for that one in Vegas. So that's what's up. But your first one of the day.
Yeah, I'm going with that. I'm going. They should win by 10 at least. The Dolphins divisional game, but I just think they're gonna play well. But I forgot about Tariq not being if he healthy or not. But I think he came back, so he'll be out there. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I had the Green Bay. They had a bad loss last week, so I think they're gonna come out at home and they play. They're definitely well, so they'll at least win by a touchdown at least on that one. So I got them winning against them. And then the 49ers they should smack the Cardinals. Even though the divisional game, they should come out and smack them though. So I should win that spread too. It should be easy.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I like that. So locking it in as the Dolphins, the Packers, and the 49ers as that heavy favorite for your locks of this week. Mine real quick, I did hit on the Broncos last week, so that's what's up. All of us hit at least one lock last week, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? Always want to see those pluses coming back. This week, I've got the Bengals over the Vikings. I'm worried about the situation with the quarterback for the Vikings, and the Bengals quarterback has been playing really well in place for Joe Burrow, so I think they should be able to score enough points for that one. Titans, Texans, again, like Titans are just a physical team, and they just scrap. They play hard. They're solid at every position. Texans are ailing a little bit, so I'm going with them. And then lastly, the Cowboys, man, we're going to win outright. So with us being a 2-point underdog, even though it is on the road, I feel very comfortable with going with my boys on that one. So
Gotta take that.
Yeah, got to take that. Real quick, we'll throw up our records right here so far for the year. Actually, as for Strizzy, we tied again last week, so I'm still have that 1 game lead on you. And we're eking it out, but only this week, and then we have after that 3 more weeks, and we are going to carry our competition and our Secure the Bag shows through the playoffs. So as those games dwindle down, become more important, we'll continue to bring you our predictions. So that's what it is. Real quick, I'm going to stop sharing, but this is sports happens fast, so we sometimes do a little previews. If you guys got like another minute for me, talk to me about Draymond Green and the latest slap.
Finally,
man.
I'm happy with the suspension, man. Honestly, like I saw something that this man has been suspended 5 times in the last year. Just the last year, like dating back to late last season. Back I think it's like his last one, like February or January. Then obviously, like after you get so many technicals, you get suspended for a game. So from here and now, like you've only been back for like 2 weeks and you got suspended again. 3 weeks you got suspended again. So. And all his suspensions always have to do with just him attacking people. You know what I'm saying? And just doing the absolute most. But I feel like I think we talk about this too. Like, at what point in time does the talent not when are they going to basically exactly outweigh the distractions and whatnot, man? So I'm glad it's indefinite. I've never really liked the you're suspended until you do this and that type stuff, you know what I'm saying? But like if making this man get some therapy is, helps him deal with whatever he's dealing with, but I kind of think that's just Draymond. I don't think it has anything to do with therapy needed stuff. It's just who he is, what he does. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Get away from the team. Maybe they'll start winning some games. They've lost like 7 in a row.
Man, I try to make up for Draymond a lot, man. Stuff he's been doing. I'm just saying, even like the the choke. I was like, hey, your teammate. He wasn't killing him like that. He was trying to like get him away with it like that. And then the other stuff, he was kicking people off. Like when you kind of rebound, you kind of kick your legs a little bit. But this one, there's no excuse for it, man.
Yeah.
He said he was trying to sell a car, but no, you don't do no kung fu, turn around, spin, and slap somebody, man. Like that's too much, man. So that to me, that's like that. I would give him more games than he should. I would overdo it just so you can know, because he knows he's not gonna get that many games.
Exactly.
But I just think I just think he knows he's irrelevant. He's not a factor anymore. So he's trying to do things to stay in the loop of things, because it's a type of thing he won't get the attention all that. You know, he can't ball no more, and I think he's getting exposed. So he's just doing different things. But like I say, I think it's a mental thing too. I think he need to talk to somebody, man, and get that stuff under control, because it don't look good no more. You know what I'm saying? It looks pretty bad. Because y'all look bad to the team, so y'all not even good anymore. So it's just like all that happened at one time, and the punch on Jordan Poole and all that kind of stuff. It's just, man.
Dang, that's true. Like you said, man, that makes it worse too. When you guys are losing, you don't look as good, and you're still doing all this stuff. Like it does. It makes it look 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying? When like you're not even good no more. They're still winning. They're still top of the West. You know, it's annoying, but they're still winning. But like you said, Marcus, like right now, it looks even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph looks so fed up too, man. Like, you know, we can't say nothing, but he looks so fed up, dog.
Yeah, I think that part is rough. I think from the Warriors' perspective, though, it's like I'm kind of like almost like that's what you get, right? Because they brought him back again, and every single time that this happens, it's always a matter of like not if, but when it's going to happen again. And it seems like recently that time period keeps getting shorter and shorter in between these incidents. So it's like, honestly, I do hope they sit him down for a while, but it's like, what? I mean, I don't know. I just really don't know what's next for him, because again, I just feel like, is he really going to change? Because he's that type of person, that type of player that when he gets in the heat of the battle, he does dumb things. Like he takes it too far. So I don't see how that's going to really change, but I wish him the best. And I do hope he sits down and does whatever he's got to do to kind of avoid these situations. But it's not like he's a young guy. It's not like you can be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He'll learn. You're at the end of your career. You don't know by now. That's just who you are.
Right. And it's funny too, you look at, like Marcus, you got kids, team in the back and all that kind of fun stuff. And you know what I mean? Like as parents, right? We raise our kids to be reflections on us, right? We want them to be, their best behavior when they're out in public, when they're out in other people, house parties, things of that nature, right? Family parties, get-togethers. Like he's a reflection on Steve Kerr. He's a reflection on the Warriors organization, man. And like, I always have my opinions on, Steve Kerr as a coach, but as a human being, he's an amazing human being, dude. So having to watch him go out here and have to defend him all the time, like, come on, man, he shouldn't have to do that. Like, because it makes Steve Kerr look bad. It makes every time he goes out and says, "Oh no, I think Draymond he was irritated because he was grabbing on his jersey." Like, nah, dog, like you don't do that. That's a thing. Like at every level of basketball, high school, elementary, college, like people always grab on your jersey. Like you don't swing back like that. That's stuff they do in UFC. That's an actual UFC move. You know what I mean? Like. So having to see them constantly come out and have to defend him and, oh, no, that's not in Draymond's character. Draymond, like, that's definitely his character.
Right. We've seen it enough.
He does stuff like this he just stomped on some dude's chest, in the playoffs last year. Like, ain't no way. So I think that's just really frustrating, man. I think, I see Anthony say give him at least 20 games. For me, I'm like, get rid of him. You have Chris Paul to replace him. Give Mooney more minutes at the big position. Like, you really do not need Draymond Green anymore at all.
And Pops, he's definitely not a fan, but he also says that too, that they should just cut him and take the financial hit. Yeah. I don't know if it's come to that yet, but I mean, it's pretty close though, because really that's the last straw. I think if anything else happens, there can't be no more. Yeah. So
it's not good for the league either, man. Make the league look bad. You know what I'm saying? So let them go.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave it there though. That's just a preview, but we got to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Because things happen really quickly. So we'll continue to do little updates here and there as we can and when we're together. But for now, that was our Week 15 NFL picks for Secure the Bag. And we will see you next week for episode 225, I believe it is, of The Big Show. Another big number, so that's what's up this week, Tuesday for that. Until then, it's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Drizzy.
All right, man. See y'all later, man. Peace out.
Yeah.